Gimbal Lock, and today we're going to learn how to make a paper helmet like this one. We're going to make a little helmet like this. Remember, we're making a little one because if you can make a little one, you can make a big one. And the whole purpose of this lesson is for you to be able to make a helmet like this. And if you want to do one yourself, start with a little one like this. This is made out of just some cardstock, but regular old paper will work too. And then you can get yourself a couple sheets of poster board and make yourself one that will actually fit your head. Here's a sheet of cardstock. First thing I'm going to do is make a couple of strips. See, this one isn't long enough, so we need to put two together and make one big long one. And then we're going to put this around your head or your fist. Now we don't want to be tight. We don't want that. We want to be a little loose because you have ears. If you make this loop tight around your head, it's going to seem just fine, but then when we make the sides of the helmet, it's going to mash your ears. And if it doesn't do that, your ears are going to push on the outside of the helmet and make it look really dopey. So if you look on the inside, see, your ears are going to fit right in here. And either you're going to mash your ears or your ears are going to push the helmet out like that and mash your ears. So we need to make this a little bigger. This is why I showed you I actually have these foam inserts stuck in there, but the actual hoop is actually fairly big. So it's around my head with some room to spare. It's about that big. So we're going to go put some glue. Now, if you're using glue like this, it will work pretty good, but it's going to take a little longer to dry because the glue has to soak into the paper, then dry slightly, and it won't stick good, especially if you use a lot of it. By the way, don't use the school glue because the paper will get soggy before the glue gets sticky. You want this glue all stuff. So here this is. It's going to go around my head with room for my ears. And I have a little bit of extra here, so we will just trim that off. Now we want to decide what's the front and the back of this thing. So an easy way to find the center is to just kind of mash it like that. And now we've got a fold for the front and a fold for the back, and so that'll help us keep things symmetrical. The next thing we want to do is get a strip that goes over this way and one that goes over this way. So here's a strip, and it's going to go right over like that. And this is going to fit around my head. And any extra piece here, we can just cut that off because we don't want that in our face. And we're going to size this so it fits our head. This can fit right on your head unless you've got ears on top of your head, in which case you'd want to leave some space for them too. So now we have something that looks like a diaper. Remember, your head isn't a circle, so it's going to be a little bit narrower this way than it is this way. So now we have a basket. Now, your eyes don't look out of here. Your eyes are going to be here. This is your head. We're going to cover this over eventually, but the next thing we need to do is get a back. So we've got a piece of paper like this, and we're going to glue it like this. And that's going to be our majority of the helmet here. Now, when we glue this on, if we try to glue it all at one time, it's going to slip and slide, and the glue's going to grab at the wrong times, and it's going to make a big old mess. So we're only going to do half of it at a time. So let's make a little kink right there so we know where the center is. we've put glue on half of it. And see, now we only have to worry about half of it at a time. We just need to hold this until the glue kind of sets, and then we can do the other half. All right, this is set, so we'll go put some glue on the other side. All right, so kind of looks like a helmet now. Now, you could actually have ears come out of here. You could put this on your kitty cat, but I would suggest having Band-Aids handy if you attempt that. Now remember, if your ears can't fit here, it's going to push it out like that. So we've made this large enough for our head plus our ears. Now we're going to make the front part go over the chin and the nose like this. Now, we're not going to put it on like this. I mean, this looks cool and all, but you have a nose. We don't want to mash your nose. This needs to come out like this. Now, we'll make the front part come out a little bit further also, but you need to have room for your nose. It's kind of big, but that's okay. It would rather be too big than too small. So here's our helmet. We need to cover the top of this. Now this is the tricky part. Paper only bends one way at a time. We can't just get a piece of paper and stick it on the top. You see, it doesn't work. Paper is either going to curl this way or it's going to curl this way. It cannot go both ways. So we need to cut a bunch of strips and put strips on one at a time. And we want to go back to front because we want it to kind of feather back like this. And so we have to put these down before we put this one down. And this one's going to be a little bit bigger. So this first one, we're going to glue kind of like that so it sticks up in the back. The smaller these are, the more of them it's going to take, but the better it's going to look. There we go. So this part extends forward a lot, so you've got room for your nose, and you have room for your ears, and we've got the top covered, and then if you want to, you can get some plastic and kind of tape it on the inside to make like a little windshield or something. And once you paint this, it's going to look a lot better. Mine looks good because I spray painted it. And then I came by with a brush and did some wash and some dry brush to it to make it look kind of battered. But it's amazing how good paint will make something look. And you can see it's been spray painted and then weathered with some acrylic craft paint. If you did this full size with a helmet that would fit your head, you'd have a pretty good movie prop or Halloween costume or whatever you'd like. If you do like this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and post some comments on what art lessons you'd like to see next.